Currently I don't have my microphone because my microphone just broke. And pattern lock dots. How many dots you see? Sure, there's 9. But why I was talking about it for the first place if there's only 9 of it? So you know there's actually 9 out of the box. But if you are on a custom ROM like Lineage OS, which this phone actually has it, but if you're on a stock ROM or something other than, you know, you won't have it. So if you remember before, if you're old enough to remember CyanLockScreen and Xposed framework, you probably install a Xposed module where it adds the option for the pattern lock dots to increase like 4x4, 5x5, 6x6. Normally we have 3x3 as the default, but you can go further more if we have these 3 new options. I mean, it's not new because it's pre-installed in the Lineage, by the way. So if we select 4x4, you have 16 dots. I mean, if you do a multiplication, 3x3 is 9, 4x4 is 16, 5x5 is 25, and 6x6 is 36. So in the 4x4 dot, which you already see in here, you basically gonna draw a pattern that's just do a pattern that is easier to remember because, and many times if we have more dots, we ended up forgetting them easily. So here it is. My new pattern is now in 4x4. So you can see it unlocks. Now going to 5x5. So this is 5x5. And as you can see, there are 25 of them. So if we're gonna draw this, no, I mean this cross. So again, you can make some combinations all you can as long as you can remember them. So I don't know why my mind is smart lock again, and I don't like it. Okay, let's draw a pattern. There we go. That's the 5x5. Now to the 6x6. So this part is the hardest, of course, because there are more dots compared to the previous ones, but it's also more cumbersome to draw it with the thumb, or you need smaller fingers because these dots are so small. So let's draw using my pinky finger. Anyways, so let's draw this. This. I'm just using easier to remember combinations because I oftentimes forget them. I mean, I film myself like 3 times now, just repeat it because I keep forgetting. So yeah, this is past. Why I had to disable smart lock. So here it is, 6x6. You just draw this and voila. So do you think this feature should be also on your phone? Tell me down because I will be interested if your phone has this pre-installed by default on the stock ROM. But it's not the case for the most stock ROMs you can go for. I mean, as I can tell you, my main phone, which I'm using as a camera, doesn't have it because it's on the stock ROM. Well, this one has it. I mean, sure, these custom ROMs still had more options than the stock ROM.